Just a person on a new fugitive case. It's Robert Mizell. And Judge, he would like to have a bond set. It's kind of an odd one, Judge. It's failure to possess the required license for home improvement or residential construction. And basically, Judge, he told me that he owned a construction company, but he's totally blindsided by this charge.
Well, we'll get that on.
Yes, Judge.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Of course. Good morning, Mr. Mizell.
Good morning.
Your lawyer's asking for me to set you a bond. You're now stand charged with, I guess you said, home improvement fraud.
Judge, essentially, that's what it sounds like the allegation is. It's a failure to possess the required license for home improvement.
I have your fraud.
This was in 2020, during the 3 hurricanes that hit Louisiana. And according to City Hall, and we went down to everybody, and they said we didn't need one because it was an emergency situation. Everything was flooded and devastated, and we were just trying to help out.
My only issue is that this is now a second fugitive case that you have.
The first one was a lady that we did work for.
Be careful.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
Problem is, Mr. Mizell, is that, we usually, as a matter of courtesy, I guess, so to speak, we'll give you a chance when you get one fugitive case. But we can't continue to do the same thing over and over and over.
Understood.
Amy, what do you know anything about this?
Yes. So first I'll say it is opposed to a bond. This particular case is because he didn't have a license, but it originated out of the fact that the complaining witness after a hurricane had paid the defendant money to repair her house. He did not do so. The money amount was.
So he allegedly took money for fixing the house and didn't do the work.
Correct. And then when the officers went to go look him up, he didn't have a license under that name. So that's the basis out of that. The basis for that charge. We are, of course, opposed to a bond given that he has had a prior fugitive case. He was granted the bond on that one, but he didn't actually show up. Looking back at our notes. The only reason
we gave him a bond, he bonded out and he didn't show up?
No, he appeared. No. Yes, he appeared in court on that day when you guys provided him a bond. He appeared in our court here in Harris County. Okay. The only reason that case was dismissed is because I believe that the main jurisdiction in that case had recalled their warrant or something of that nature.
But so he didn't turn himself in?
No.
The lady that was charging us, I ended up paying her $21,000, and she dropped the case.
How? I suppose, we can't just take everybody's word for what they said.
First off, I did not know that even the warrant existed. So I had no idea. But I ended up paying the lady off. I gave her some money and said, okay, that's good, we're fine. Because I truly didn't think we did a very good job.
Okay.
But may I ask you this? This is an LLC. I have a business, or had a business partner at the time. We were 50-50 in the business. I just wonder why I'm the only one being charged here. I mean,
that's beyond what I would know anyways. The simple thing about it is that I gave you a bond last time. You bonded out.
Yeah.
You didn't show up. And now you have another fugitive case. We can't continue.
I bonded out and I paid the lady off and she dropped the charge.
That case was dismissed? Is that correct?
Yeah, the case was dismissed.
Not because he showed up like he was supposed to.
I see what you're saying, Judge.
He came to court on the day that he was due to go turn himself in Louisiana. I don't know, but I can't continue to do the same thing. The good news for you, Mr. Mizell, is that it's Louisiana. So we have buses coming from Louisiana probably 2 times a week. So from the time that you waive, within the next probably 2 to 3 days, you'll be back in Louisiana to be able to answer the charge. But I'm not going to just continue to give bonds on fugitive cases when you continue to pick them up. Because, okay.
Got it?
Okay. Has he waived or did he refuse?
To refuse extradition.
Okay, so you need to decide what you would like to do. If you want to waive extradition, I would say probably within the next, 3 days, Louisiana will be here to come get you. If you want to refuse, which is well within your right, the state can get a governor's warrant, but that'll take 90 days. And at that time, they can have you remain.
I can sit in jail for 90 days. I'm not interested in that.
So, but I'll let you talk to James to figure out what you guys want to do, and then you just let me know.
Okay.
Hi, Ron. I'm approaching on Mr. Portillo Sanchez. Judge, was presumptively positive for alcohol, fentanyl, and cocaine.
Your Honor, he wants to take a plea for 180 days today,
Yes.
which he's got 22 days credit, so.
I don't know.
All
I
right.
mean, I think the last time we had said a year, right?
Yeah.
We set it for trial, I think, on the 22nd-ish, and he wants to plead to 180. No, okay. Will you, is there anything the court would accept?
I mean, I'm over and over and over. And I don't know if that's what it is that's causing everything in all these cases. But I have a sneaky suspicion that it could be due to all that. You now tested positive for cocaine, fentanyl, what else?
An alcohol judge.
Alcohol. You were on bond for 5 different violent cases. Goes with you. I'm sorry, that's what you. What I would like to do, because obviously now we now know that there may be a more substantive issue that may be causing all this. So what I'd like to do is have a TRS to see how we go forward. But I'm not going to just continue to take these cases where we're basically pleading guilty, throwing him in there 30 days, gets out, he picks up another felony. We have now 4 or 5 open felonies. No, I'm not going to continue to perpetuate this revolving door of you picking up a case, getting out, picking up a case, getting out, picking up a case, and now you're testing positive. No, we will now get to the root of what the problem is and why you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, now 15. It ends today. Goes with you? We'll have him to your ass. Let's see what it says. And then, but I'm not just going to continue to do the same thing in hopes that when he gets out. So, set it for Tiraz. We'll come back in a couple days, get the report, and let's see what they say on how it goes. But I'm not going to just continue to do the same thing and hope for a unicorn because it's just not going to happen.
I would like to just,
It's up to you.
I would like, I mean, if,
Can, but
right,
let's figure out what's going on.
sure. I just want to see what I mean,
Sure.
obviously as his attorney, I need to see what his options are and meet with
And I don't
him.
want you to do anything you are not kosher, are not happy with, Before we do anything, of course I want your blessing. And if he says no to what they say, then we just go
Have a
to
try.
trial. And we'll go one after the other. Just be ready. Please. Okay.
Should we, I guess, set him like for Friday or something and see, I don't know.
It's probably gonna be processing today. I don't know if
Yeah, there's no way. It's now 11:30. Till tomorrow, he's still gonna be processing.
Right.
So we can't start the TRAS until he's out. Latest will probably be Wednesday is when we get it done. I would say we probably will have the restrictions.
Well, but he'll be set for bail review automatically, right? For Wednesday or?
But if he stays in holdover, somebody can come over there.
We usually have people come here to do the TRAS here.
Right, okay.
Here, to
Okay.
try to expedite it so that they don't sit there for a week or 2 weeks, because we want to, it's not the idea, it's just just for the sake of holding is to get everything done quick so you guys can make the informed decision quick. And we'll see, and the idea is hopefully he's honest and then try to get to the cause because,
The option.
before there's a murder case because he's using and he does something that's irreparable,
I
I
understand.
mean, how many times have we seen it? So, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.